Ads begun.
I'm muted? Muted? It was Wavelength's fault. I pushed the button. Wavelength was like, nah. You shall be silenced on this day. How are we doing? I have 3 kids home from school today. Not because they're sick, they just don't have school today or tomorrow. Did I not take an allergy pill? Oh. That's how days going. So the one kid who has school was like, that's not fair. I want to stay home too. And like, I'm allergic to kids. I said muted like indicted from the one Jim Carrey movie. What am I gonna do with my kids when the parks are closed? Have them in my house? Right? It's like too rainy to be outside. Hang on, I'm gonna... It's gonna be 100 there this week. It is too cold to be outside. It's too windy here to go outside. It's scary out there. It's too outside to be outside. Good point. You make the best points, Val. Okay, hang on. I will mute for this. That way you don't hear like creak, creak right in your ear. It's sleeting. Ugh. Okay, let me scroll up. Good morning, Realto. Hi, Elsie. Hi, Clara. Ooh, hi from your hair appointment. Hello, Val. Zahir, thanks for the resub. Whoop, whoop. And thank you, Clara, for the 40 stream streak. Clara starts Shadowbringers on Saturday. Gungnir, hello. Scrolling, Luna, hello. Fisherman, happy Thursday. You took off work, ooh, the whole week? That's wonderful. I love that for you. Okay. Phew. It feels hot in here and I want to open a window, but it is like so windy. It's too early to be putting on our air conditioner, but I feel like I need it. But it might even be too windy to run. It might like blow out the motor or something. Whew. Let me make sure all those are... YouTube looks good. TikTok looks good. We are alive. There is too much grass outside, Isaac. How's my head? It's still like I can kind of feel like a little bit of the lingering. I have some sumatriptan that I take for migraines, and it works really well after making me feel like very, very ill for like 30 minutes. And then like I slept, I woke up, my head still hurt. I took another one, went back to sleep. I slept a lot yesterday. I hate stuffy inside, windy, cold outside. Oh, I want to open the windows. Hi, Florine. But like today I'm feeling better. I might like take an Aleve or something here in a few. We'll see how it goes with lights in my face and flashing screen in front of me. That'll be great for a migraine. Yesterday was 85 and today is 46 with snow. You had a migraine yesterday too? What was with yesterday? The vibes were just off. Oh, 94? And that triggers your migraines? Oh, I hate summer because it's just like, I think I'd rather have the cold hurting my joints than the heat making all the other stuff angry. Tylenol and a nap? Oh, a nap sounds nice. A nap sounds good. It's only 9 and I'm already like, you know what? I could go for a nap. What am I doing? I logged in and then I jump scare myself because I'm still Hrothgar. Like, oh yeah, and I'm super cute. The weather changing back and forth like that extreme, just, ooh, miserable. A post-COVID gift? Oh, I'm so sorry. I am currently Hrothgal. It was a reward for our, what's the word? I can't remember words for our charity stream. So I am a Hroth gal for the next couple weeks, but I enjoy her so much that I also fantasia'd my level skipped alt. She's beautiful and I love her. It was another gamer's choice, and it was an inspired choice. Beautiful, love it. I'll switch over. So, obligatory YouTube opening. Welcome back to my channel. I am Pisces Moon Pie. Today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. We are continuing, I was about to say Endwalker. We're continuing DAWNTRAIL MSQ. We are still very early on. We got to the quest fork. So we went with the Pelu Pelu. I'll remember the name of the place eventually. But I'm currently standing in front of one of Yshola's sisters because I was doing summoner quests. Woke trail. We are woke on this trail. The woker, the better. The gayer, the better. All right, let's get into it. Hush you. Like, hello? I was trying to catch up on the summoner quest so I could have all my summons. Because I haven't played summoner at all. I unlocked summoner and scholar, and I only leveled scholar. Who is that? A hottie. But we will switch back to warrior. Like, hi? We were doing the emotes too, Moose, and like, I love her. She is so incredible. Joy? Was it joy? Was it happy? Yes! And then, like, hi! It's you! Hello! I need this one. Where do you get that emote? Is that from one of the other variants? I soloed the very first variant dungeon over the weekend. Hi, we were just talking about you. Hello.
Still
thank you for the resub.
Pisces 23 Pat.
Look at that. Look at it. We are fantastic. I need it. I was trying to look through the rewards, but I soloed it. That was fun. It was spicy. I switched to Dark Knight. I started as Reaper, but I switched to Dark Knight. During the second boss, I was kind of struggling, and then Dark Knight, I was able to kind of not the Orchifant one, the like wow sparkly one. It needs that kind of the anime wow sound effect with it. You know what I mean? It is from the first variant dungeon. It's / wow. 9 shards. How many shards did I get? Not many. This one, 3. It was fun though. It was challenging. Like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a whirl. Oh, the Fall Guys one. I think I have that in here. Yay! You get 3 per run unless you get lucky with a chest. I did not get lucky with chests. I was getting screwed over with the chests. It really was like, fuck you. You want rewards? Nah. I have not seen the Hroth Fume. I would also like to see that. They scratch their heads. Fume? What do I do?
To me, warriors of light!
Random, hi, thank you for the raid! Welcome in, raiders. Hello, hello. We're trailing Dawn, but you know, I got got sidetracked because I'm temporarily a Hrothgal and I'm like gushing over all the emotes and how freaking cute I am. Do the fume. I love Hrothgar so much. Oh my, thank you for indulging me. Okay, hello. Let's give you a shout out. Mods, could you shout out random questing, please? Welcome. I'm Pisces Moon Pie. I play Final Fantasy XIV. What else about me? I'm an Estinian enjoyer, very much. We just started DAWNTRAIL. I'm still very, very early. This is like the first, outside of the main city, this is the first place I've come to. Tank training? And mess around in your island sanctuary? That's awesome! What tank are you doing? Are you learning to be a tank, or are you training others to be tanks? Thank you, welcome. Bestinian. Or, you know, I call him Pookie. He's my beloved. As soon as that man walked on screen, I'm like, ooh, hello. You're trying to improve your tank skills? We love to see it. We love it. Paladin. Warrior's my beloved. I think, like, let me see. I love tanking, okay? Like, I love it. Warrior's my favorite. Warrior and Dark Knight. I want to give Gunbreaker some more love, but that's a work in progress. And Paladin I did most of Endwalker as. Hype train! Paladin's fun though, because you get like all these like magical skills. I was saying that like let's see. All the magical supportive skills, it's like
100.
Thank you for the biddies! Yay! Thank you! You get all these like cool, like you can cure. This thing is like the coolest thing ever. Like, this is just a rad ass skill. Get behind me, everyone! I shall protect you! So, like, I feel like I need to give Paladin more love. It's just a little tricky to play on controller because there are so many buttons, and Warrior just feels a little more comfortable to me. Zahir, holy cow! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs! Whoop, whoop! We're hyping today! Do we just dance amongst the alpacas? We should for Hype Train and all, yeah. Let's do that. Dance music, please. Really? Okay. I can go with that. Hi, Val. Just don't get spit on by the alpacas and we'll be fine. Woo! Thank you, I appreciate you. What was I saying? I'm very easy to get sidetracked, sorry. We're having fun. Like, I'm enjoying DAWNTRAIL so far. At least it's not machinations. There were so much machinations when I was doing the summoner quest. I'm like, where's Rialto? So I can commiserate. Did I reset those? I don't think you missed much. We have not started anything yet. So I left off. What they said was going on was we needed to... No, the contestants, the challengers, need to catch an alpaca. And I added stuff to the board, so we'll go look at that really quick. So last time I said that Galul Jaja wants Wuklamat to win because he's designed these challenges so that you have to understand each of the cultures of the people that whoever wins is going to be ruling. So I think he designed this specifically with her in mind. I think that's how he rolls. And then something's going on with the Golden City, right? So my thought is, given that Alzadal's legacy also had like a void gate inside, I think there's a portal to another reflection in there. In Nimnar Hills. Goldenrod C2? You're looking in my window? Peeking at me? Spying on the intimate distance. Hello, can you see my pores? So that's my thought process so far. Preliminary thoughts. As you know, the conspiracy board shall be updated as we go along. No spoiling, no confirming or denying. I'm okay with being wrong. I'm really excited to be on content though. I wanna conspirize with all of you on content. Taps the pin message. Thank you. And I try to like vocalize like as I'm piecing things together rather than keeping it kind of to myself. You're fairly far into DAWNTRAIL. Exciting, exciting. I know, I don't want to worry about spoilers anymore. So I saw, and I'm mutuals with this person, and they're a Sprout, and they were like, this is how easy it is to get spoiled for Final Fantasy XIV. And he was looking up because he wanted an image of Crystal Exarch to put on a YouTube thumbnail, and immediately I already knew where this was going, like, noob mistake right there. Because the spoiler was the first result, plain as day. I was like, damn it. So I commented, like, I had my mods look stuff up for me and send me files, or Mr. Moonpie, who was ahead of me. I learned pretty early on that Googling was quite dangerous. The forums, dangerous. The wiki, dangerous. You have to check your Discord chats before you speak. Ooh, hype chest. Share. Oh, wow. I like getting... Yay! Thank you. Or, like, I will see my... That's a great look, and I'm obsessed. Oh, my gosh. I love it. And the fox ears. I thought that might be too much, but you're pulling it off. Because, like, I love the fox ears. I wear those a lot, too. Like, getting those, I think that was, like, one of the first... boss fates I did. You love them so much. So like I wore them all through Shadowbringers because I love them so much. Now I feel better. So like watching Sprout Mutual streamers and like people just in their comments just flat out spoiling, and I just want to scream for them. Like, can we not? Can we go one day without just blurting out spoilers in someone's comment section, please? I wear them even if I have 2 years. Good. I think I'm gonna die in this house. What did I spoil? Oh, yeah, I spoiled the Exarch for myself. Like, that's Jonathan Bailey. Damn! Because, you know, being obsessed with Wicked, I had heard quite a bit of his voice. So, like, there was one thing he said, and I was like, that's where I know this voice from. Oh no. Oh crap. Do we need to talk about Papalimo 2024? Yes! Okay. You spoiled the X-Arc for yourself too. Never forget Papalimo 2024 and the TikTok disaster, and that's why I don't have TikTok chat open while I stream anymore. Sorry, TikTok, if you want to chat, you gotta come to Twitch. I've had way too much just flat out spoiled from TikTok chat. And TikTok comments are not nearly as bad as TikTok live chat. I don't know what it is. I think it's like because they scroll right into it and they don't have a lot of context for what's going on. That was something. And no, where's my water? Have a drink. The bot that was managing my sound alerts broke, so everything was getting absolutely like spammed, and it was a shit show. So that's why we have emote only, and sound emotes are turned off during voice cutscenes, cause woo. Anywho, show you the Rocky. Like, hello? And like the kind of relaxed pose. Do the thing. They're so cute. Well, let me do this here. It should, because we're in a safe area. No, where's the helmet? Did I not save it? I didn't save it. Aw, the like space helmet you get from the latest moon area. It has little cat ears.
Over a year of my husband letting my steal the prime sub muhahaha.
Thank you, UA's husband. I appreciate it. I am not in Bramble server. All right, shall we get back into it? So this is where we were at. We're supposed to catch a llama, or at least the challengers are, and they're not allowed to have help from the rest of us, the champions. We are the champions, right? And they're the, I don't know, offerings? The third promise. So I thought like promise was their title as being part of the challenge, but no, it's because that's like the name for his kids. Yeah. Okay. We are the champions, my friends. So we've got this whole kind of like Final Fantasy X vibe. Like she's Yuna going on her little journey, except it doesn't end in, that's a spoiler. Claimants, thank you. That sounds right. When will she stop dancing? She needs to dance more. Look at it, she looks pensive. Look at her, girl, we're twins now. Sisters from another mister. Oh shit, the last time I bonded with an NPC over our shared race, that NPC died. I am max height because I wanted to make her as close to my Femro as possible. I'm not going to talk about that on hot tank girlfriend. I love Gravity Falls so much. So we're all like her guardians, right? Like if we're making a Final Fantasy X comparison. Join my Discord. As Wuklamot helped demonstrate, the valley alpacas are wary of people. Getting close enough to catch one will not be an easy task. You might have warned me about that earlier. I have enough trouble with tame alpacas. How do you expect me to wrangle a wild one? I can give her... Okay. With the proper saddle, we infuse the leather with a relaxing scent that soothes the spitting beast. Wonderful. Give me one of those then. What? You can't say shit? Have you perhaps forgotten we are a clan of merchants? If you want a taming saddle, then you need to find a saddler and make them an offer. They don't come cheap, of course. Crafting a saddle will cost you the equivalent of 10 pel in the thousands column. 10,000 pel? I don't have that kind of coin. No. Converting to gil, that comes around 1 million or so. Mayhap if we all pitch in. No, this is my feat to accomplish. I wouldn't feel right about having others pay the cost. I'll find the money somehow. Alfie, no. Emphasis on the N-O. In that case... that basket of wool is worth the sum you paid me earlier, 1 pel, in the hundreds column. Beginning with the wool, you can trade for ever more valuable goods until you have something suitable to bargain with for the saddle. That's a nice gesture, but do you think I can turn 100 pel into 1 million? That's 10,000 times more. We need 10,000 pel, not 1 million, so we're looking at 100 times more. Oh, right. I panicked and got it confused with Alphino's million gil. Is she a herbo? I'm not so sure about this trading idea. You almost talked into buying a cloak you didn't need mere moments after you arrived. Girl math. I hate it when you're right. Then let me help you with your deal making. Oh, hello again. Mablu, I work here as a ranch hand, but I've also learned a lot about the peddler profession. It's all right if I aid them now, yes? I guided the claimants toward the first step of the feat like you asked. As long as Wuklamot goes alone to capture her alpaca, she is free to accept assistance from whoever she likes. Hooray! Let's see about getting you that saddle then, third promise. I don't know why you made your offer, but I could use an ally with a beak for bargains. Welcome aboard, Mabloom. Should the rest of us stay behind, perhaps? It may be easier to haggle over prices without so many voices chiming in. You're not allowed to talk about money at all. Yes, stay here and pitch in with the ranch work. With Mablu gone, I'll need extra hands to tend the alpacas. Gladly, although Pisces, I think you should go with Wuklamot. You've seen markets and bazaars the world over, and surely have sage advice to share. There's a Lalafell-only building in this town. Where's Tataru when we need her? In that case, you should also hold on to the alpaca wool. If it's misplaced or soiled in some way, you'll have nothing to bargain with. As if I'd do such a thing, but I'll leave the wool with Pisces anyway. The better to keep my hands free, but not because you said so. I need to change my outfit. I'm still on Paladin. To begin, I suggest we try trading the wool with Hovli, the saddler. He won't agree to the deal, of course, but it'll give us an idea of how much he'll accept for his wares. Yeah, alpaca wool is not going to be cheap. There we go. Are you gonna spit on me? I'm not afraid of you. Actually, I am. No thanks. Okay, there's a porter I didn't get. Oh, gemstone trader. Okay, ignore. Four-hour-long training? Whoops. Nah, some of those are boring. Have fun. YOLO. Don't listen to me. I'm not employed. So, I can do for you. Don't take job advice from me. We've come to bargain. I need one of your special taming saddles to catch a wild alpaca. A saddle, is it? And how will you be paying for it? With this basket of fine alpaca wool. What does a saddle maker have for wool? Besides, this will barely cover the cost of a single strap buckle. Offer me something I actually want. I have smut from a forbidden library. Does that tickle your fancy? And what might that be? I don't learn stuff by watching or being told either. So same. Yeah. Didn't you read all those books in that forbidden library? Because I sure did. Under Charlene, there's filth in there. As a smut smith, you gotta try. Mezcal, I like to nurse a cup at day's end while I inspect my finished work. Bring me a jug of quality stuff. You've got yourself a deal. He wants booze. This bodes well for us, third promise. It can be had for only 5 pel in the thousands column. Will and Shart smut conversation in Act 3. I don't think so. I'm going to say that I did sneak it out. I stole it. That is my canon. I swiped that book. Yoink! I'm surprised they didn't go with the usual trade. Violence. Killing some Mon for them. Yeah, I'd kill some Mon for them. Isn't there a Monster Hunter crossover in this expansion? Hold on. Did you say third promise? Then my offer has changed. The saddle is going to cost you a jug of premium mezcal, aged 3 years at least. 3 years? That stuff is valued at 10,000 pel or more. Why have you doubled the price? Because he's an asshole. Because I must support the man of ambition who will see my business prosper. So Rajah will go to war and his cavalry will need saddles. Lots of saddles. It's nothing personal, third promise, but I won't sell you my craft for anything less than my asking price. I will break your knees, little man. Republican. Yeah, I'll just earn some late fees for the book. I just checked it out long term. Can't say that I blame him. Okay, the kids are playing. I gotta make sure I'm not too unhinged today. An alpaca cavalry? They are seriously underestimating war. They're like, ooh, wartime economy. Friends. Fellows. No. Such devastation. Big word for someone that can't see the top of the fridge. Can't say I blame him. I'm known for championing peace, and peace is unlikely to bring him more customers. Those of our grandparents' generation remember the dark days when the clans were at war. Many of these Pelu pray for your victory, Wuklamat. The younger ones, though, to them strife and bloodshed are as children's stories. to think themselves safe from these horrors and take the peace we now enjoy for granted. Oh, this is meta. The Pelu Pelu would thrive in Ul'dah. Lusty Argonian maid! Welcome to Woke Trail! Ooh, yeah, him and Lord Dorito would be best friends. Still, others are unsatisfied with this quiet prosperity and crave the future the second promise envisions. They become obsessed with innovations like the dirigibles that have made trade swift and easy. Then you have those like Havli, convinced that the first promise plan for conquest will afford them opportunities for great profit. What are they, the Ferengi? Yeah, these are honest merchants. So the Ul'dan merchants would What about you, Mablu? Aren't you of the younger generation? At least a year or two younger than me, I'd say. Colonization. Yikes. Oh, I was raised on the old tales. I've memorized the accounts of what it was like when the Yokui ruled our village. That's why I offered to help. I want you to become Dawn Servant, to keep our nation from going back to the way it was. Well, then I guess I'd better make sure I win the contest. But the type of mezcal the saddle maker wants is so very expensive. We'll just commit some robbery. Weren't we expecting to need 10,000 pel from the outset? Nothing's changed. We just need to get on with it. I may not have a head for trade or the stomach for alpacas, but I won't give up the piece of Tuliolol, with the piece of Tuliolol on the line. Then neither will I. We will make you Dawn Servant. Aiming for that 10,000 pel jug right away will only bring us failure and frustration, so let's try exchanging the wool for anything even a touch more valuable. The trick is to find someone who needs alpaca wool and is willing to trade at a loss to acquire it. Someone who supports your bid for the throne, for instance. What about that one dude? Of course, the Weaver! Wolnuck was his name, I believe. He went out of his way to say he agreed with my vision, and he was here to buy wool. I think I remember the direction he was going, but for now, let's head back to that road where we first met him. Ugh, I hate not being able to fly. That's okay, I can do donuts in my motorcycle. Whee! Do donuts around that one guy. This is the spot. After Bolnock talked to us, he walked off to the south. Just grow wings. Then he's probably going to Akuvlo's Inn. Most visitors to watching Pello end up staying there. Let's go and check, shall we? This makes me so happy. Like, I love the desert. I love cacti. This is so pretty to me. Like, this is wonderful. I'm so happy. Beautiful. If I break that guy's needs, then he would need healing, which we have. See, you get it. We're on the same page. Succulents. Ooh, I want a succulent garden. Look, this is gorgeous. Hello. Oh. You need healing. Can I have that basket, Pisces? Thanks. Now let's see if we can turn a profit. In case somebody needs context, Moose's character is named I Need Healing, and he also has an alt named You Need Healing. Bullnut, I'm glad we found you. Are you interested in making a trade? Third promise, you wish to do business with me? Money ask what this is all about. I see. So the goal is to turn that basket of wool into a jug of 3-year-old premium mezcal. So here's rabies. Allow me to invest in your efforts. Peace and Tyrol is what allows me to cross freely into the lands of my suppliers. Naturally, I would prefer that one pledge to preserve that peace win the throne. Thus do I humbly offer you this wool poncho, a small token that I pray contributes to your victory. And we're like bartering. Ah, that's fine craftsmanship. A garment like that would easily fetch 5,000 5 pel in the hundreds column. That's very generous, Bullnook. Thank you. I promise I won't let you down. You should have been Mercy. Should have picked any kind of support. I have every faith in you, Third Promise. May fortune bless your future dealings. I want to play World of Warcraft. I am being summoned. I can't believe you quintupled your investment with your first deal. We're off to a spectacular start. Moose sent me a clip of somebody playing a hard mode, like hardcore mode on Warcraft, and like his friend just like jumped over him, but there was like a cliff on the other side and just sailed to the bottom and died. And in hardcore mode, you are perma-dead. You lose everything. Your character's gone. What should do hard? No, that's. I remember dying quite a bit. Free shit, right? Only because Pisces remembered our weaver friend. All I did was hand over the wool. That's not true. The connections you build with people are vital. This is one of the most fundamental precepts of trading, one which you've instinctively mastered. You think so? I know so. Now let's take our 500 pel poncho and trade it for something even more valuable. Here, Pisces, if you take the poncho. If I lost it somehow, Aaronville would never let me hear the end of it. All set? Our next deal is waiting to be found. I just remember running around as a ghost quite a bit in Warcraft trying to find my body again. Excellent trade. Success! You traded 100 pel basket of alpaca wool for 500 pel wool poncho. Profit! This is silly. Leveraging connections is a sound strategy, but we should also consider supply and demand. An individual in urgent need of a good poncho will offer more than a merchant simply looking to stock his shelves. Stonks! That makes sense. But how? This sounds like the Timbers theme. The Timber Owls. How do we know if someone needs a poncho? They're cold. They aren't wearing one. That's the obvious answer, isn't it? We look for a person without a poncho and hope they're eager to buy ours. Yeah, there you go. We find the demand for our supply. So where should we begin our search for prospective buyers? Somewhere cold. There are a number of places, but we could do worse than starting right here in the inn. There might be interested travelers. A warrior of fine Wooklama overworking their one shared brain cell. Ooh. Oh, Catherine Hahn. Don't get me sidetracked. Mother. Who needs a poncho? A lot of Mamulja hardly wear anything to begin with. They're probably, what, cold-blooded? Those are probably Landsguard or sellswords. Mamulja, who soldier for a living, probably prefer not to wear much above the waist. It hampers their movements. So even if they have bared shoulders, Mamulja carrying arms can be struck off the list. That's a Landsguard, probably dropped by the end to take a break between patrols. This one's already fully dressed. An artisan or peddler, perhaps, come to rest after visiting Wanchupelu, like Wolnook would be my guess. Sweaty. That Mamulja is armed. Could be a doper courier. I've seen them flying with their wyvers, and those types aren't fond of... Are you okay? No? I'll be right back. Turn the furniture upside down. Those types are fond of excessive clothing. Let's see, no coat or cloak, but also no weapon. We might have a winner. Time for another stream. Oh there, friend. You're not a mercenary by trade, right? I was curious about your bold choice of dress, or lack thereof. Malevolence emote from the distance. Oh, it was no choice of mine, believe me. I was attacked by beasts on the way here, barely escaped with my scales intact. My coat was not so lucky. I'm actually a toolmaker from Tuliolol and was dressed quite smartly. All the better to show the Pelu I'm a man who takes pride in his appearance and therefore his work as well. But now look at me. Well, sir, this is your lucky day. What a splendid poncho. This would be the perfect replacement for the coat I lost. We'd be willing to part with it if you'd like to make a trade. For one of your fine tools, perhaps? What about this hatchet? I crafted it myself and will vouch for its quality. The blade looks sharp, the haft well made. I'd value it at 1 pel in the thousands column. Oh, from 500 to 1,000? We have a deal. I like the Cosmic Stardust, Alani. Wonderful. A fine garment such as this should put me on even footing with any Pelu merchant. Like the eponymous over of Miplu's mate garden for one. Her field hands use hatchets to harvest the... Oh, the mate, right? Or like yerba mate? What? Oh, what did you do? Oh no, that's a impressive tangle we got going on. No, it's fine. We just gotta untangle it, that's all. Almost there. And if we can't untangle it, then we'll just give her a little bit of a haircut. That's all. No big deal. There! Look at that. High five. Yeah, like yerba mate. Ooh, that sounds good. No matter, I have other wares to sell. Glad I am to have met you. Did you hear that? We've already found our next buyer. Let's go. It's a fair distance on foot. We should take alpacas. To ride an alpaca? These ones will be the calm type, right? Success! You traded a 500 pel wool poncho for 1,000 pel hatchet. This is so silly. Trading game. The lime Alani is so good. Well done recognizing that toolmaker as a potential customer. If you've a mind to change professions, you'd make an excellent merchant. Right? The lime slush? Heck yeah, like, it tastes like margaritas to me. It's so good. I got a big box at Costco that has the lime slush, blue slush, and cherry slush. Yes, please. Yeah, Wilclamont needs to learn, because I could have paid. It doesn't look like it because I have 100,000 in my pocket, but I've got 5 million gil saved, so we'll be fine. But she needs to learn. All right, so we do have an ad break. So everyone, self-care, stretch, hydrate, grab a snack. Bio break, all the important things. Take care of yourselves. Yes, I saw you post the Costco pack and I was like, oh, I need to get my ass to Costco. That's what this was from. I have the cherry slush right now. I know you don't like the, zero sugar flavor, but, this one isn't bad. It doesn't have that aftertaste. You're literally ordering groceries right now? I do the same. I like to do, pickup or delivery. I ain't got time to walk around the store. Did Twitch fake us out? No, there we go. Okay, I'll be right back. Are we back? Hello? 2 variety packs? Oh, I hate when they overlap. Taco bacon? Taco Baco? What are you gonna get? Tacos sound so good. Before we get moving, you should be the one to hold this. I don't want Aaronville to kill me. But then I suppose we should hop on the alpacas Malibu, so kindly provided. Tinkle outside the bank. What? Ready to go? Let's mount up. Yes. Yes, here we go. Yay! Please don't spit. Please don't spit. You'll be fine. These ones are accustomed to people. They're so cute. Look at them. You have a knack for riding no matter what you say. Without our alpaca friends, we probably would never have become traveling merchants. Can you imagine walking all the way across Tyrol? I swear that mountain is too tall. Warcor Zormor, wasn't that the name? A forbidding sight, isn't it? One I've never appreciated up close. You have to take the long way around the cliffs to get there, to the highlands belonging to the Yukoi. So Mablu, you said you were learning about the peddler profession. You don't care for ranch work? No, I love it. I love working with alpacas. This reminds me of like when I was in A Realm Reborn and like everyone was just flying me around crystal to crystal. If I can help you buy that taming saddle, then it'd be proof that I can do this after all. You best get ready to be a merchant. Look, we're almost there. There's this stupid meme someone made of ridiculous fast food places they called Taco Bell Taco Bacon, and Subway was like Spubby E Freef. See, I read it as Taco Bell at first. I'm like, what? Well, they do have bacon at Taco Bell. We made it without a single smelly incident. It's auto-correcting the bacon. Taco Baco. I sent the alpacas back to Okulu's inn, so we'll walk along the main road when we return to the village. Speaking of roads to travel, you were adopted by the Dawn Servant, weren't you, Third Promise? That I was. Then perhaps you understand. I was an orphan too, you see. Tobly took me in. He took in all the ranch hands, actually. All of them? Yes, and everyone works hard at their chores, grateful for the opportunity to repay the head ledger's generosity. Yet here I am, the only one wanting to go off and be a merchant. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you this. We need to keep trading things for your saddle if you're to prepare for the feat of gold. As it's harvesting season, they can't have too many quality hatchets. Add to that Wicklamat's way with people, and we should have no trouble making a favorable deal. That's Meeplu herself over there. Pass the hatchet to the Third Promise, and let's go get to bargaining. You have that little axe for me? Thanks. Now to see what we can get for it. You're Meeplu, the owner of these fields? I have a mind to trade if you're interested. Well, the Third Promise. I might be convinced to entertain a proposal. What do you have to offer? This hatchet. Forged by a seasoned artisan, the razor edge of this exceptional tool will make light work of your crops. The quality is acceptable, I suppose. I offer you a large sack of mate leaves in exchange. A sack of mate leaves is valued at 1 pel in the thousands column, the same price as a hatchet. This deal would bring us no closer to the mezcal. If I may, Mistress Meeplu, it's harvesting season, is it not? Does not the demand for hatchets afford them a higher value? It is indeed the season, which is why I procured an ample batch of tools well in advance. You've missed the window for demand. In that case, we'll have to fall back on connections. Think of it this way. A generous deal here will put you in the third promise's good graces. Surely that's worthy of consideration. I do not wish to give offense, but I must tell you that I stand with the second promise. His innovations will improve every aspect of our lives, I believe, including farming, and I will no longer have need of hatchets. I assure you that I have nothing but respect for Wuklamot. That is why I'm prepared to purchase a spare hatchet at a fair price. I suppose it is fair given your reasons, but we ourselves would be no better off for the transaction. How about this then? If we were to help bring in your harvest, would you give us a better deal? Are you kidding me? As a matter of fact, I would. Until Quanah's reforms come about, I can always use more hands in the field. Then you can go ahead and add our labor to the bargain. Added value to tip the scales. How could I have forgotten one of the most basic rules of trading? You can rest here if you like, Mablu. Pisces and I have mate together. Oh no, I'm helping too. Off to the fields then, and mind you, pick the healthy leaves. I'll take 5 good bundles from each of you. I want to fight stuff. Not pick leaves. Should I change to botanist for the bit? I could. Will it let me? Look, I'm ready to go. Rude! Are we serious? Ridiculous. How dare. This is back to our roots. Except I had to go through a dungeon to get wine and cheese. I love that that comes up again in one of the Endwalker role quests. Here, I helped. You brought me some leaves? An acceptable harvest. We'll see how your companions fared before I make any decisions, though. Here, we brought our share as well. Thank you, Third Promise. This is more than enough to hold up your end of the bargain. Now it's time to honor mine. After adding the value of your labor to the price of the hatchet, I'm prepared to offer you a full sack of our highest grade mate leaves. Premium mate bought at the shop. 1 sack of those leaves will cost no less than 5 pel in the thousands column. Why they gotta say it like that? Oh, are you following me around? No, you're fine. Then we can bid farewell to this hatchet. I like that they added the ability to have player characters like disappear around a quest NPC. I'll give it a good home. Talk of the contest aside, I'm glad we could come to a mutually agreeable trade. As am I. All the best with you and the rest of your harvest. That is how you would count an abacus, isn't it? Yeah, when new expansions come out or there's like an event or something, because then you can't even see where to go, and I would imagine it's difficult to target with a mouse. Wobbly, what's wrong? That's as I was saying before. Even after everything Tobley's done for me, I'm planning to abandon it all and become a merchant. But then I needed your help after forgetting a basic rule of trade. How can I expect Tobley to accept my decision then? Have you mentioned your plans to leave? Not exactly. I wanted to prove I could succeed as a peddler before I declared my intentions. I seek to follow in my father's footsteps, but not because he expects it of me. I want to preserve Toral's peace. Becoming Dawn Servant happens to be the best way to do it. You should save a life. You should live a life of your own choosing. And I wouldn't be surprised if Tobley held the same opinion, so talk to him. You're right. It's better to find out for sure than worry over what he might say. Thank you for the advice. But first, we have a saddle to buy. I want that success under my belt so I can be sure of my decision. What's next then? Will we try to trade our tea leaves or something halfway to 10,000 pal? No, I think we're close enough now. I say we go straight for the premium mezcal. Bargain our way into double the value, eh? Think you can do it? Trust me, I'll make this trade work. I admire you, Third Promise. That you're holding your own against such strong competition for the throne is inspiring. Am I really holding my own against Quana and Zoralja? I mean, of course I am. I'm Wooklamon of the Dawn's Promise, after all. Girl. Ooh, the night music's pretty. Look at the sky. Oh, you're right. It is pretty. Before we go, let me give you the mate leaves. I don't need to risk proving Erenville's point. Ready then? Our next stop is the Mezcal Distillery. Is there a... No? Okay. Whee! Alani ordered! Yes. Okay, fine, I'll get away from you. I was excited about the battle music. A tequila recipe? Dorky ass run. This game is so goofy. I love it. I'm really, really excited to be on content. Like, I want to do the raids with you all. I want to do the Alliance raid on release. But, you know, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Whee! A Christmas miracle? I'm listening to... Oh, yeah. Normally, I'm too preoccupied with everything else to listen to the music. I can't help it. I'm busy. The Cactuar? Sometimes they're called like Sabo Tender. They were called Nada Cactuar or something. You will enjoy my game how I enjoy it. Woo want to speak with a man by the name of Gobley. Even among his fellow distillers, he's regarded as a master of the craft. He knows the value of his product, so if we're to convince him to trade for twice what the leaves are worth, we're going to need targeted information. That means asking around and taking in the gossip. Oh my God. If you could talk to people here in the distillery Pisces, perhaps Wicklamotte could do the same at the village entrance. Meanwhile, I'll head to the north side and see what I can learn. This is literally Azim's job, right? Being of the people, but I don't want to talk to the people. I want to kill the people. Ah! Roar! Sorry. Welcome, welcome. Urkabacha is terribly cold, isn't it? Come sit down and have a cup. It'll warm you right up. Don't kill any gods while you're away. Me? I'm a chef from Tuliolal. I often come here to buy Gobley's mezcal, the finest in Toral, according to my customers. He always brings out a jug during our dealings, but I can't handle the stuff too well myself. I take small sips, not wanting to be impolite, you understand, but it's still... I end up so addled as to agree with whatever price he quotes me. It would be nice to have less potent refreshments during conversations, else I might have to seriously reconsider our arrangement. Oh, he makes the good stuff. Ooh. There's not much I can say about Gobley, but I can tell you what Gobley's been saying. The other day, he was muttering about monsters prowling around agave jaws. That's the field where they gather ingredients. Ooh, okay. Monsters? I can help with that. Their presence has made it harder to procure said ingredients and thus driven up the price of his product. A boon, some might argue. But it's hard to celebrate when it affects the work as it does. Can't rightly bring joy to people if you can't keep making the thing they love. Quit inebriating your customers into spending too much money. Welcome, new friends! Right? I'm onto this guy. Gobley might be a deft hand at distilling, but he's got no sense when it comes to appearances. Rumor has it he's been invited to the palace for business negotiations. If he presents himself to the court wearing his usual rumpled attire, though, he'll be laughed out of Sunpurge. Oh, well, he's a slob, is he? I'm enjoying it so far. I want to do some fights, though. I'm anxious. What did you find out? I'm a ways off from the dungeon. Watching while your hair marinates. We can all make use of those tidbits. Or we make use of all of them, rather. The deal is as good as sealed. As for me, I found out where Gobley's working. There's a millstone at the top of the slope behind the distillery. You go ahead and I'll bring Wicklamotte. Thank you. Thank you for the lurkin. Gotcha. We can do another run of merchants. I want to. You have business with me, madam? Why don't we talk down below as to not distract the alpaca from his work? MSQ always starts out a little bit dry. While they're setting things up, it's very, it's lore, it's establishing the setting. So it's, it is what it is. Now, what's this about? Keep it brief, if you would. I'm a busy man. Exposition. We're in the market for a 3-year-old jug of premium mezcal, assuming you have any on hand, that is. Ah, an excellent choice. I must warn you, though, it doesn't come cheap. It's necessary for the story notes to hit later, right? Like, Shadowbringers and Endwalker wouldn't have hit the way they did if not for the setup that was in A Realm Reborn, Heavensward, and Shadowbringers, or Stormblood. So, it's just, we're in the beginning of the book. We don't have Pel, but we can offer a sack of mate leaves in exchange. It's top grade stuff like the mezcal. No deal. Mate leaves are well and good, but I don't have any use for them. Yes, you do. The community probably was being too critical over nothing. No deal, just like that. Still, I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. Why don't we sit and chat a while over a cup of mezcal? Now the real bargaining begins. Which of our cards do you want to play first? The Hubigo's chief's distaste for strong drink. So something that I think happens is similar. Remember, like Baldur's Gate 3? Larian kept listening to the fandom a little too much, and it came like at the detriment of the game. Like, for example, the Ascended Starian, on your knees, and it was supposed to be scary, but then they toned it down. You know, stuff like that kind of like watered down the story. You're living your best life? Well, you get representation, right? So, like, that's fun. What? You're not feeling good? You're so hungry you're gonna starve? I gotta get her a snack. I'll be right back. Starving. She's taken care of. Okay. I appreciate your hospitality, but I'm afraid I can't hold my drink. I've heard one of your regular customers, a Hubigo chief, is the same. I can't be like that too. It's like you ate breakfast. It is snack time, I suppose. Seeing as not everyone can enjoy mezcal, I wonder if you might benefit from having other refreshments to offer. Something like mint tea, for instance, brewed from the finest leaves, of course. Oh, you're right, absolutely right. I had noticed a growing reluctance on the part of my Hubigo friend, but I did not realize it was I myself that was to blame. I must endeavor to be a better host. Still, even with the added value in mind, no sack of leaves is worth the mezcal you're after. Should we offer to call the monsters causing them trouble? Not yet. We'll keep that card up our sleeve until we need it. Then we make fun of his appearance. Then we offer the monsters. As I expect you're aware, the rite of succession is currently taking place. That's why the third promise has graced us with her presence. When the contest is decided, the subsequent ascension ceremony and banquet will be a prestigious affair. If your mezcal were be to serve there, it would bring your distillery immeasurable fame. Wait, could it be that your rumored invitation to the palace is to discuss that very possibility? As a matter of fact, yes, I must admit I'm still reeling from the abruptness of it all. It would be a great honor and opportunity if I can secure the deal. Well, I should think your exceptional mezcal would speak for itself. That said, there's no such thing as being too prepared. And first impressions last, you'll want to be wearing your very best when you walk into Volokshunsa. It would be such a shame to miss the chance of a lifetime simply for want of proper garments. That it would. Are you saying you have garments to offer? Something ideal for court? We have no garments on hand, I'm afraid, but we can provide you with the next best thing, an introduction to a weaver. His name is Bulnuk, and his works are highly regarded in Tuliolal. You started the hype train? Incredible. As a supporter of Wuklaman and a keen observer of palace politics, he will doubtless be happy to guide you in the selection of an outfit to fit this golden occasion. That is certainly a tempting proposal, and one of which I should like to take full advantage, but the scales still aren't quite balancing. If this game doesn't let me kill some monsters soon. Say, weren't there monsters running amok in agave jars? That's a problem we could easily solve for you. Truly? I would be most grateful for your immediate assistance. I was resigning to hiring sellswords to clear them out. Factoring in that saved expense and an introduction to a trusted weaver, this is shaping up to be a sound bargain. All right, you have a deal. Yes, I knew you'd come around. Give us a moment, Pisces, and I will take care of those prowling nuisances. Just 2 warrior Rothgals sharing a brain cell and killing some monsters. In the meantime, I'll use time to pen an introductory letter to Bulnuk. The fields you're looking for are just north of Wanchumpelo. Be safe. Okay. What? Oh, come over there. Okay. These are 2 brain cells, but they're both fighting for 3rd place. Okay, hang on a second. Can I watch YouTube? I want to watch Zach Scott play something. At least that dude's kind of wholesome. That should be Agave Jaws just over there. This will go faster if we split up. Come and find me once you've finished clearing out your share of the pests. Watching Markiplier religiously. Oh, yes. Warrior, my beloved. We're back in the building. Yes, thank you. I have missed you. Ooh, yes. It has been a minute. What's up? What do you want? Oh, yeah, violence. I started as, what am I doing? I started as Marauder. Had to think for a second. Sheesh. Ooh, D&D? Hell yeah. It has been... Oops. It's been way too long. Oh, warrior, my beloved. I started as Dragoon, I end as Dragoon. I'm going the wrong way. I picked up Dragoon during Heaven's Word because I started to like really fall in love with the story, and also I knew that that meant I would get more Estinian. So I left Estinian in the, what is it, Kurthus Highlands, right before the part where you're supposed to do like a bonfire to draw out Iceheart to go do all the Dragoon quests. So he sat there and waited, and I went and did that and came back like nothing happened. He can stand around and wait for me. It's fine. What? Oh, more food, mommy. Hang on. Oh, you got into 14 because of the Monster Hunter collab that was in Stormblood. Oh. Compared to the creatures I hunted with Papa, this was no challenge at all. I wonder if the collab this time got people interested. You can't open it? You cannot? Let's head back to the distillery. All that's left is to give Mablu the sack of leaves so she can seal the deal. Right? I remember seeing that and was like, are they for real? Step 1, make an account. Step 2, get to level 100 and finish DAWNTRAIL. Like, were it so easy. The Novice Network. There have been a lot of new sprouts recently. That was wild. It was like, are y'all? And then at the bottom of it, it's like you can buy a level skip and a story skip on the website. Like, are we serious right now? Those monsters were no trouble for you, it seems. Now, if I could just have the sack of leaves. Thank you for looking after our precious trading goods. Your monster problem has been resolved, Master Gobley. Here are the mate leaves and a written introduction to Bolnook as agreed. You can buy expansions and get more races that can't wear half the hairs or hats. I went to the esthetician and most of my hair doesn't work and most of my hats no longer work and I'm struggling. Beat Arkveld in 2 easy steps. The marketing team and the dev team don't talk to each other. Probably not. Small indie company. I love this game. And y'all know I'm a longtime Final Fantasy girly and I will excuse a lot of shit. However, I feel like if you love something, you should be able to criticize it. Genuine criticism, not just woke trail, you know? Omega beating people up on the Monhan side. What? A movie? I don't know what happened to the remote for me to put on a movie. Someone lost it. Then the deal is done. Here, your jug of premium mezcal aged 3 years. Please accept it with my compliments. Oh, thank you. I'm bald. I shaved my head. So then I can switch up my hair color daily without having to bleach my hair. I am baldicante under here. All I need is a big beard. I could cosplay as him. Is that the most cursed idea? What? No. Maybe ask Missy for some help. She's probably just playing Pikmin. Oh my god. Don't give me ideas. He's gonna love it. This weird 40-year-old mom, recently non-sprout, just cosplaying him for no reason. With her bald ass head. We finally have the mezcal. Good work, especially you, Mablu. You were the one that inspired me to come this far, third promise. But let's not celebrate until we have the saddle in hand. I could draw the tats on my arm with like eyeliner, for sure. I'm seriously considering this. Mablu, is it? You drive a hard bargain, young peddler. I look forward to doing business with you in the future. Thank you, but truth be told, I'm just a ranch hand for now. Should I ever become a proper merchant, though, I'll be back to strike more deals with you. Cosplay as Dinmo? What's a Moogle? Actually, I used to, dye my hair. Like, if you scroll back on my TikTok, I have long purple hair. What? It has to be quiet, though. I don't think we're gonna get very far, just because mom life is calling. You want to watch My Little Pony? I can put that on. What? Yeah, it was long. After that, a literal cat, Kiwi. It's just how it is, right? They're just like, it's something about today. Plus, like, there's no school, so, they're just doing the kid stuff. What do you want to watch? That one? Not Has Been Hotel. Absolutely not. Not the real pony? The one where they're people? How do they make a My Little Pony where it's people? Like, I don't understand that. It, like, defeats the purpose. This one? Or this one? Good enough. No, they're not on spring break. It's like conferences or something. Let's watch. That seems family friendly. Husband Hotel. Good lord. Welcome, new friends. It is for the bronies, you're right. My Little Pony fursonas. My goodness. How did we get on this? It's a cartoon. It's a cartoon, therefore it must be child friendly. I think they have spring break in April. I don't know what I'm gonna do for stream that week. Are the humans the ponies' personas? Yes. Even at the palace, I don't think I've held a 10,000 pel jug of anything before. My hands won't stop shaking. Here, you better hold on to it until we get to the saddle maker. Watch her freaking drop it. Could you imagine? Can you imagine if we dropped it and we had to start all over again? Luckily, Haverly's place is not far. We just need to head across the plaza. I don't like, no, they said it out loud. Therefore, we're screwed. Akira! I actually really like that movie. But as a kid, nightmare fuel. This is it, the trade we've been working towards. Yay! I am enjoying DAWNTRAIL so far. Welcome! Thank you! Phew, still in one piece. Right time to make our deal. I've been really going hard on the TikToks too. I am like making sure that my clips are scheduled ahead so they're auto posting. I'm on that TikTok game. Get your tools ready, Saddler. We brought you your precious mezcal. You did not. Here it is. Well, I'll be damned. You had nothing, a few measly clumps of wool. That is how incredible she is. So much for war being good for your pocketbooks. She is excellent at stonks. What we had was an aspiring trader with a gift for negotiation. Ooh, Rubicante? A charity stream reward? Trade from a paperclip up to a car. Although I'd sooner aid no claimant but Zeralja, I cannot go against the guiding principles of the Pelu Pelu. The trade is a fair one. I will craft your saddle, third promise. Great. Yeah, Baldacante. Stay and wait if you like. Woo, item level 779. Congrats. I have all the requisite material, so this won't take long. There is only Baldacante, no Rubicante. I question my life choices sometimes. Your mission is ready. Catching a wild alpaca is never a simple affair, but you'll have an easier time of it with one of my saddles. Now, if you don't mind, I have other work that needs finishing. I can taste the smooth mezcal already. Time to go get drunk. We did it! The saddle is ours! And to think, we started out with only 100 pel basket of alpaca wool. Malu, you're going to make an incredible merchant. Thank you. It makes me so glad to hear you say that, third promise. We got what we came for, so let's return to the ranch. The others will be waiting. Feat accomplished. Now the legends will be sung of the great feats of the third promise, Wuklamat, across the land. This shit's so corny. It's so Final Fantasy, and I'm obsessed. You've been away for some time. I assume training was productive. The world building is fun in this. I need a cutscene of them drinking this at some point. Bob Saget once said, I've heard it said if a person is defined by the company they keep. If that's true, what the hell was I thinking? Pfft. You've acquired the saddle then. Yes, and thanks in no small part to Moblu. I like that in Endwalker we had to go back to all the other locations. I enjoyed that very much. Because, like, you leave to the next expansion and it feels like the rest of it became irrelevant, and I don't like that. Before you rush off to catch an alpaca, though, let me teach you how to saddle one. I'll bring out one of our wild-born friends so you can practice. I know. This is something I need to learn. Not the tense music. Great sunken gods, I did it! It isn't that serious. It was that serious. He hardly seemed bothered, much less inclined to spit, as if he was completely accepting of Wuklamat's touch. Oh, welcome, new friends. That is because of the singular scent with which the saddle has been coated. Alpacas find it very soothing. You know, I've never taken a good long look at one of you before, but you're actually kind of cute. You're only now noticing that? Well, she's been terrified of them. I gotta redeem it. I gotta do the thing. I gotta do cute baby. Cute baby. Zaraja, he's back. Oh! Having done exactly what he set out to do. The alpaca he's brought, is it just me or is it glowing? I've heard tales of such a beast. They say the golden alpaca lives in a solitary existence deep in the valley where it shuns the company of both man and its own kind. How did he manage to snare a prize like that? A beast knows its betters. Faced with overwhelming strength, it will yield rather than risk death. An apt illustration of how greatly the power of the first promise exceeds yours, Wuklamat. Get wrecked. Strength alone won't win him our father's throne. I'll be the one to find the Golden City, and then Tural can remain at peace. Top-tier Pokemon trainer. An everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. To unite as one, the people must be taught. They must suffer the horror and hopelessness firsthand. Exhaustion from prolonged conflict, the wages of war's merciless nature. These are what moved the clans to join the founding of Tuliyola all those years ago. Consider the younger generation of this village. Since birth, they have basked in unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war not as tragedy, but opportunity. Thus does the resilient son seek to... What is with all the planes? Seek to provide education. He offers much-needed lessons in the realities of conquest and a renewed appreciation for peacetime. 'Tis true that war's misery breeds a longing for peace. But I've seen with my own eyes what becomes of an empire forged through violence you propose. The rebellions it spawned, the ruins it left behind. The Garlean Empire was a congregation of simpletons. The oppressed fought back against their oppressors, as well they should. The aura farming is pristine. Men are not beasts. Only a fool would seek to rule over all with the threat of force alone. This is why Galul Jaja did not elevate the Mamulja, why he treated all clans with equal respect. However, the first promise has his gaze fixed upon more distant horizons. He would unite not only Tuliola, but the star in its The fuck? He wants to conquer the entire world? Why? I need not explain myself to you. Because he's hot. Oh, well done indeed. The first promise has completed the feat of gold with an appropriately golden flourish. May I present to you your much-deserved keystone? Dictator in the making. He's always been like that, never sharing his innermost thoughts with me or even Quana. It's like we're not even family. They do. They look like little candies. There are too many forbidden Jolly Ranchers in this game. Okay, girl. Go get your alpaca. I'll ponder Zeralja and his mysteries later. Right now, I need to think about finishing the feat of gold. I have my saddle. I practiced how to use it, so lead on to where the wild alpacas roam. The valley of Orankanka is northwest of here. Come, everyone. Even if we can't enter ourselves, we can see Wuklamat off on her hunt. I do love me some villains. It's not even like we're yeah, that was... Ooh. Like, I can't pretend that I know what it's like to be adopted, but I do know what it's like to be alienated from your own family. Yotsu, my beloved. Justice for Yotsu. Zeralja over the Taco Destroyer. Does anyone like the Taco Destroyer? Yotsu, please step on me. Real. I can do this. I know I can. Oh, cheer on Wuklamat as she marshals her courage to attempt the harrowing task of capturing a wild alpaca. Are we for real? / cheer. Yeah, you got this, girl. There's someone on Twitter who's famously thirsty for him.
Good luck there, promise.
Cause
Thanks.
They're
I
annoying.
need it.
Public humiliation quest. We have the ad break about to start too. You know what? I'm gonna snooze it. Thanks, I need it. Let's go.
Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it.
Leave me alone. Not at all.
But if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too.
She's so sweet.
Right. I'm off.
So shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
I'm staying here.
As will I. Wooklamart is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
What do you mean stand watch? Are we joking? Why isn't this a solo duty?
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
Oh, this is nice.
What's
Oh, dang it.
Gleaner.
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
But aren't you a Shaitana from Shaktural? Why did you cross the salt?
Because he felt like it.
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlian. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek.
Wait, is he a Beastmaster?
My younger self took those words to heart, and off I went to become a gleaner.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking, and I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding the City of Gold?
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City. Which is all the more reason for us to work together.
Just so.
She should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
Wait. Do you hear that?
I don't think I've ever seen him without his backpack on. She did it!
They did it.
You're utterly spent, and small wonder.
Well done, Third Promise.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
Oh, I will in a second, okay?
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
I'm so relieved the third promise came back to us safely. And the alpaca she tames is a healthy-looking beast. Surely this will be enough to satisfy the feet of gold. Yay! Woo! Wooklamot still seems a bit unsteady on her feet. Hardly surprising after she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what will melt away fatigue like magic, though? Mate tea. I'll run to the ranch to get a pot brewing. That way you can take your time and the tea will be ready when you arrive. As Mablu so wisely suggested, we shall set a slower pace for our exhausted third promise. I can carry her. I'm strong. I don't know I don't think that Beastmaster would be a spoiler. I wouldn't think. She sounded so pained. I did. There's gonna be a K-pop Demon Hunter sequel. I'm not surprised. I don't think they were prepared for how much of a success it was going to be because they were not prepared with the merchandising. I'm very excited. Yeah, like when Yuna became a summoner, exhausted, but happy. Came back ahead of the others, did you? I should hurry along with the tea then. Wooklamot can't be that far behind. Tea sounds good. The kids all do PE to Golden and sing along with it that's so cute. Oh, that tea really is magical. I feel better already. I mean, I'm probably not going to watch it because it's going to be super early for me, but like, I wasn't going to stream tomorrow either because like conferences in the morning, but I may talk about it at some point. I see you become more comfortable around our fuzzy friends. Watching this one taught me a lot about alpacas, what grasses and fruits they eat, what sounds they react to, their adorable little quirks. Yeah, Mayoni's brief on it would probably be fine. Are you pre-screened for spoilers? I guess I've grown kind of fond of them. Welcome back, Third Promise. Accomplished the feat of gold, have you? Yes, there's no mistaking a valley alpaca. I commend you on your success. Well done. Yes, we did it! Although I couldn't find a shiny one like Zaraja did. I'd be surprised if you had. Golden alpacas are born but once every few decades. They are elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. Only a single other person is known to have caught one before, that being Gulul Jaja himself. Papa was chasing alpacas too? So my grandfather's stories say, it was before the founding of Tuliolal, in a time when the mountain giants held our people in thrall. In thrall, you say? Okay, we do have, I know, we do have an ad break. So everyone, please grab a snack, hydrate, stretch, take care of yourself, get up, move around. Bio break, all the important things, and then we'll be right back. Yes, more glamour plates, please. They'll be talking about 8.0. Ooh, ooh. That sounds, what's in the coffee? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, are we back? Ooh, okay, so they use a special kind of bean that's double the caffeine. I need to go on the hunt then. Ooh. Yeah, I would get a filter and make it myself too. Yum. I know, I'm really happy with how my Rothgal turned out. So happy. It's cute. And they don't get enough love either, in my opinion. Because, like, I play Ephemera, and there's not many of those. Compelled by their overlords, our forebears would ride their alpaca mounts to the highlands and deliver gifts of food and other tributes. Those were wretched days to hear grandfather tell it. Then along came the young Galuljaja, yet unburdened by the mantle of dawn servant. Okay. Oh. They're grown at different altitudes. They have different profiles. Ooh, okay. Robusta beans. I think I can remember that. Our people were amazed by this imposing two-headed figure, equal to the Yokoi in stature, and puzzled by his entourage of mismatched companions. Some trembled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come. Yet Galushaja showed no such inclinations. He sat and spoke with us, sipping from the cups of mate tea we offered him, and grew somber when he learned of our plight. Ooh, lime slush Alani. They're the lowest played race. That was fast. Dang. None could have anticipated what their visitor decided to do next. Galul Jaja ascended the cliffs to face the giants and free the Pelu Pelu from the Yokoi's subjugation. He then turned an appraising eye to our riders and proposed we take to the road to peddle our beverages. The suggestion seemed obvious for one who traveled as he did, intent on fostering amity between the clans. Drink one for me. So it was after that a few words from Gululjaja transformed us into a clan of itinerant merchants. I've never heard the Bon Papa forged with the Pelu Pelu spoken of in that way before. The saga is not so detailed. Then you may not know that Gululjaja sought a sure-footed guide for his trek up into the highlands. Thus did he capture a golden alpaca. So both my brother and my father caught the rarest of creatures, while an ordinary one was the best I could manage. The feat required no more than that, through promise, and you brought back a perfectly wonderful beast. The hero with wings. Mabu's right, you're a perfectly wonderful beast. If anyone's ordinary, it's me. I do rarely see them. But it's a delight to see them. Yes, poured over ice. Not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you also made many trades and brought joy to many people in true Pelu Pelu fashion. I sorely doubt your sibling could have achieved the same result. You should be proud of the accomplishments which earned you your keystone. So this is what they look like. Go on, set it in the tablet. That's true. A perfect fit that leaves 6 more. You're well on your way, third promise. We'd have been lost without you, Mablu. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the Pelu people and your customs. Do I need to tap the board? It might seem obvious, but I've come to realize the importance of properly knowing something. It was because I didn't understand alpacas that I was uncomfortable around them. I'm thankful to you as well, Wuklamat. You've given me the courage to say what I wasn't sure I could ever say. Bag of holding. A lot of people left Hrothgar too because their headgear situation was never resolved. Yeah, that sucks. Can confirm. Unyieldy tablets. Yeah, they all have to have bags of holding or something. Tobly, I want to leave the ranch and become a merchant. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I've loved every moment caring for the alpacas. But this is something I need to do. I need to walk my own path, make my own trades. As your parent, allow me to say one thing. I've always tried to give my wards lives filled with as much happiness as I could provide, yet never once have I wanted that to be the only happiness you knew. You have my blessing to walk any path you choose, Mablu. It gladdens me to hear you found a calling you wish to pursue with such passion. You will make an exceptional peddler. I am sure of it. Thank you, Tobly. What did I tell you, Mablu? Hi. There's one last thing I can help you with, Third Promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? That's the end goal. Then I suggest you talk to the Yokoi. We do love a supportive parent. They once ruled over far more than just Urkopacha and the Pelu Pelu. 1,000 years ago, they were the overlords of Yogg-Toggle and all its peoples. During that era, the Pelu Pelu were commanded to search for a city of gold. They scoured every corner of the continent, but never found any trace of that fabled place. But if they didn't find anything, what could the Yokoi have to tell us? They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it at all makes me curious. Perhaps there's value into delving how the legend originated. Hroth and Ro are the least played by in-game players. Male Hroth is barely higher than male and Femro, but Femroth is so small it doesn't even show up on this chart. They're slept on. We lose nothing from asking the question. Besides, if we're determined to follow the path of the saga, we'll be visiting the giants eventually. Look, they're so cute. I bet people just don't want to think they're a furry, but like, who cares? Oh, Kryl, I have a question I'd been meaning to ask, and since we finished with the feet, where did you acquire that earring? My earring, do you recognize it? Yes, pieces just like it became fashionable in Yogg-Toggle about 20 years ago. Since then, it's become common to wear one as a charm for safe travel. Oh, it hasn't pulled the Firmhoth yet. They're cute. There are lots of Hroths on ferry. 20 years ago, right about the time my grandfather made his journey, yet the Dawn Servant implied the earring was connected to the Golden City in some way. Surely there was more to its significance than just simple fashion. Miko. If you want to know how it first came to be crafted, I could try to find out. Seeing as it's a regular seller for many merchants, I'm curious to learn about it myself. I would appreciate that very much, thank you. Is Miko not a gender? Miko is the gender. Jumping feet first into the peddler business, eh, Mablu? Yeah, I'm not surprised by that at all. McCute. McCuties. Right then, let's head back to Tuliolal and get ready to search for the next elector. Farewell for now, and thanks for all your help. I will become Dawn Servant, so make sure you set aside your best mezcal for the occasion. I believe in her. It's going well, I think. Here. She has a fearsome opponent in that brother of hers. He even brought a golden alpaca to heal. But you've heard Zaraja's supporters talk. They might see opportunity in his expansionist ambitions, but they find the man himself intimidating, terrifying even. Whereas I've grown to love Wuklamot. Everyone she meets will come to love her too. And that's why she'll win the throne. You might be right, Mablu. You might be right. Miko is Square Enix's favorite child. So, again, thanks for all the mezcal. You're a Wuklamot stan. It feels good to have the feet of gold safely under our belt, even if my victory pales beside Zaraja and his shiny golden alpaca. They do get good emotes. Taller the ears, closer to the 12. I do love the Vieira. I know I shouldn't let it bother me, but gods know you've been all so supportive, and I want to be strong or wise like my brothers, to be a promise that people respect. Which is not likely if I stand here carrying on and on about things. Let's move on. They can wear hats. They have tails. New hats coming out have ear holes for them. You're right. Your Makote's name is Miko, like M-I-K-O. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, we're going back. The contest has just barely begun. We are teleporting. I probably should go farm ether currents at some point. Eventually. You can enter dungeons by saying bonjour. And just like that, we found an elector and won our first keystone. I knew it. I was right to trust your instincts. Come on, let's keep things moving and march onwards towards Kazama-uka. Chances are good we'll find an elector there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what your patient Hanu friend has to say. I've been quite content waiting here, dining on the third promises coin, but it seems you're ready to ask your questions now. So what is it you'd like to know? The road to Okanu, we go south through the Arch of the Dawn, then follow the road which runs alongside the Kazama-uka River. Is that right? It is. Be warned, however, my brethren tell me that the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse, the destruction was visited upon our homes. Houses were torn apart and several people injured if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you do still plan on going, I must urge you proceed with caution. We'll be sure to watch our footing, thank you. Hang on just a second. Okay, now I'm worried for the Hanu. It sounds like they were hit hard by that storm. Anyway, if we're bound for Kazama-uka, we should head over to the Arch. Hey, a lookout. Okay. Are we all ready to leave? Then onward to Kazama-uka. Open the way. Yay, he moved. The music in this expansion is great. Bravely Default's on sale. I don't need to add more stuff to my to be played.
The land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the Marcy Trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
It kind of sucks being here and it's dark.
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
I won't. I told you I've been here before. Come on. Okanu isn't much farther.
He just heavily sighs. Poor guy. There's no stopping the third promise, is there? A good thing she has Aaronville to keep her from getting lost. For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. Thank you. Oh, did you fall? Oh, sorry, honey. You okay? No? You look okay. Maybe sit down and rest your foot for a little bit. I think she's okay. She seems like... Ow, I'm hurt. Okay, hydrate, everybody. Thank you for the reminder. The music is really good. Is this area like in the benchmark? This looks familiar. Maybe I should rewatch the benchmark. Okay, first things first. We do our chores. We go touch the crystal and talk to the porter. You're setting your alarm for hydrating? That's smart. I forget. $5 hours? Oh yeah, that's how you know the music's good. The non-players are listening. Ah, everyone has arrived and none the worse for wear, except for a certain third promise who slipped in the mud despite my explicit warnings. You not to say anything. Anyway, this is the Hanu village I was telling you about. Okanu. I forget too. It's like our friend said, the people are in no mood for festivities. I can only assume they're still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm, so are we going to help with that? Indeed. Well, let's do what we came here to do and find this Elector. It is I, the Elector. Ahokali! Oh, what now? It's a Hanu greeting. Surely you heard it the last time you were here. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise and her entourage. I, Zonuhali, welcome you to Okanu. As elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of Elector during the rite of succession. I was right! I'm ready. Give me the feat and test of my worth. All in good time, all in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. You can be in the laundry basket if you want. You have free will. No one's going to stop you. Right then, It helped to do some investigating at Watching Pillow, so let's take a look around here as well. Is the in-game music that good? Unmute the game, we keep telling you. Might suggest a division of forces. For instance, Aaronville, Alisay, and Krog could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Wuklamot, Pisces, and myself will handle the northern half. The laundry scene. Laundry baskets, not washing machine. She's sitting inside one, and she's trying to put the other one on top of her head, so she's in a little cage. Didn't they do that in Lilo and Stitch? Sounds good to me. I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched that. Everyone admire Val, just Mandervilling. I can't play this on mute. I need to hear. Sigh. You heard about the storm. I've never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and the help the Dawn Servant sent, we're making progress repairing and building our homes. But while the roofs and walls can be patched, there's so much else that we'd lost for good. Ugh. Even if, like, I want to, I don't want to listen to the game music, I just turn the game music specifically off so I can hear all the sound effects. Because I need the audio cues that a stack is happening or something. I need help. Oh, that's sad. The gaping hole in the wall and missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoken to are not their usual cheery selves. That storm broke more wood than reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm going to look around a bit more. The games being fast forwarded, I like the Switch versions of 7, 8, and 9 where you can like speed it up. Miserable. They play healer on Rivals and they complain about getting dove. You didn't hear Magic's heavy footsteps banging a mile away? Why not just close your eyes as well? The dry and shrunken bottles suggest the reeds were harvested some time ago. Okay, we're going over there. Did I see that right? I don't think I did. I think I misread a name I saw over there. It was Alphino! Who's that scion? I saw it out of the corner of my eye and I thought it said Graha. Woven from reeds, this boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feathered tail in particular stand out. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered into bundles here and there. The plants hold practical and cultural significance to the Hanu then. Hello, can you all hear me? I'm told they're ready to receive us now. Come to the large building in the south of the village. On my way. We ought to hurry over. Yeah, I definitely won't mute the music unless it's for a very specific reason. So, like, the music is repetitive. Or, like, I'm crafting and I want to listen to an audiobook.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Soralja were to fail here.
But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu. I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
Not Taco Destroyer.
You made it after all.
Ugh. Taco Destroyer, but in the worst way possible. My hat!
No need to
I might
fuss.
take that off.
There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament.
I get to make you guys do chores. How fortuitous.
For surely, those who
The
aspire
smile,
to be
that was so
Dawn
cute.
Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
Bring it, bitch. She was ready for him, them.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
What a
Then
loser.
we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The Feat of Reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
A Hunter Gale says he just goes and yells at the reeds. He tries to bully the reeds into submission.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use.
What of Little Miss Mittens?
Mittens?
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third.
Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
I am a problem. Can we just get in a fist fight?
Damn it. I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Don't let them get to you. They
Easy
suck.
now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
Are we good? Okay. Woo! No, we gotta do this first. There we go. You're currently replaying 14 on an alt? Oh, with the game music muted? The ambient noise in the game is really interesting. We identify as a brothers, I identify as a problem. Like, the ambient noise is really good, actually. Like, I enjoy it. I'll unscrew it for you. Here. Refill it. You can refill it. I have to refill the water. Hang on. The ambient noise in some of the raids are really cool. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, thank you. Sometimes the music can take away from some of the sound cues in the fights. I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, then we're going to find it. I'll make Bakul Jad eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Aaronville, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. Okay. We're probably going to start wrapping things up. Yeah, it makes sense too, because there are some audio cues that help with things, like the Wreath of Snakes fight. And then you can also, there's a sound setting so you can hear what direction in relation to your character something is coming from. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. As much as I love the game's music, give me strength. Let's all of us scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Oh, there's a lot of little markers to go look at. Fun. Wilted reeds. As Anu Holly described, the reeds appear wilted and unhealthy. The water contains no obvious contaminants and looks fresh and clear at a cursory glance. Climate change? The soil in the paddies is as one would expect, rich in color and suitably moist, not dry or flaky. I think the music helps me focus, but I will turn the volume down. A small frog catches your eye, strangely lackadaisical. It doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. Lethargic frog. Poison. Radiation. Whee. Seen enough? I'll call everyone together and we can share our discoveries. We almost made it through an entire stream without machinations. We were so close. Well, what do we think? An obvious problem? I agree, the waters look to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I'm something of an alchemist myself. I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creature seemed lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. They've suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there's another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. Stairs in alchemy. Edward. Boo! The festival. This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. The last time I visited the village was in the middle of festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. Dynamis? It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes, so I say we help them put on their festival. Give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows, maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for the other. Stranger things have happened. Right? I fail to see the relation between festivals and fields. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. I suppose. You just don't agree because it was her idea. Besides, this is Wiklamat's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where that festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that looks like a bird. Thank you, Alice. In that big building to the north, let's go and see it. There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. What a goober. Why is the music so good? Can we get inside? Let me live. I want to jump in it. That's rude. It is so chipper. Yes, this is the float I remember. The bayou music during the day when you're not in a town. That was nice. Does it not appear somewhat damaged to you? We should take a closer look. Inspect the festival float. Oh no. It's missing some. Oh, I hate these. Okay, well, there. It's definitely broken. How will they lift this big, great vessel without all the carrying poles intact? And it's missing an eyepiece. Oh dear, one of the bird's eyes seem to be missing a gemstone. Chicken boat? Chicken jockey. Okay, where's the other part? Bedraggled feathers. These tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? What's going on here? We were admiring your festival float. 'Tis a shame it's in such poor state. Due to the recent storm, I gather? Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of wings. No, Ihana. Ihana, that's what the festival was called. I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined. We're struggling to make repairs, and you want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. Yeah, we all know that real well. Did y'all not have the end times a couple weeks ago? A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need a boxica for the missing eye, yopa wood for the poles, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail. They did it? They were saved? What's up? I know, I gotta get through this cutscene. When are you gonna be done, Mom? I'm enjoying it really well. Thank you, how are you? 2 of these I know. It's a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and the wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however, the ones chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magics. And that's something of a problem right now. We Hanuhana are gifted in employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. Mana. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of the energies you naturally lack. This place about to blow. Oh, thank you. I hope your day at work goes well. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left innervated. If we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival float. I'm something of a gatherer. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The ones chosen would by necessity have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. The float might also function as an arcane device. Oh, pray continue, Elfino. I imagine you've already reached the same conclusion, but I believe this boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. So they probably were just, were insulated from it. Because we stopped it in time, so they were just unbothered. A focus for what? Oh! Ihana's a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. They didn't get the news. They were like, that sounds made up. People talking about the final days, and they're just like, sure, Jan. We won't know until we try, but 'tis a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these have all been known to elicit miraculous effects. Wait. The float, a tool for magic? This is the first time hearing of it. In the beginning, it may well not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. People were disrespectful. It was almost a year ago. Time doesn't make sense in this game. Incredible. I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ihana really does sound like a solution to all your woes, and I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about the focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I'll introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float the last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and the poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what you need. Then allow Alice and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Okanu to gather and vie for the title of ones chosen by sharing with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. All right, we have a plan for next time. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. We haven't had birthday requests with any of the gang, right? Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the float as best I can, and the responsibility is mine after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linu Hanu. Nice to meet you, Linu Hanu, and certainly let's all go together. Okay, we won't turn that. We're gonna stay away. Oh, it's so pretty here. Okay, so if you're not in the Discord, you definitely should come hang out because we are awesome, I think. And then once I get kind of the scoop on the spoiler-free scoop on the live letter, I'll probably mention in the Discord and we can kind of have a discussion. But I definitely won't be live tomorrow because mom duties do be calling. But I will be back next week, so I'm going to knock on fake wood for a smooth, uneventful week. So we can get through MSQ. Best vibes in Discord, you're so sweet. Your arms are scraping up the weeds. Oh, I bet they are spaghetti. Rest. Praying to the 12th. I know, just in time for me to end. I'm gonna see something real quick. Yes, I hope everyone has a great, awesome day. It goes well for everybody. So I'm going to say goodbye to the TikTok and the YouTube friends. We shall see you later. Goodbye. Make sure you come to the purple site because it is much better, I swear. Boop. Boop. Let me shut those off.